Alrighty, what is going on, everybody? Of course, my name is Blitzwing, and ladies and gentlemen, I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. Welcome back to, of course, a brand new LEGO Dimensions news update. I hope you guys are having a great day. We have a brand new trailer to watch, so we will do that together in just a moment here. But, of course, we have some really cool announcements for LEGO Dimensions as well. There's some new pictures to take a look at, and just lots and lots of really cool stuff. So we'll get to that in just a moment. But, of course, as always, if you guys enjoyed today's news update and you want to see more, please don't forget to smack that like button. And, ladies and gents, here we go. 3, 2, 1, let's watch the LEGO Dimensions Build Rebuild trailer. Here we go. Peggy's Heaven. Why is Peggy 7 years old? Okay, so we start with the nice little wild style. Gandalf and Batman having a debate. And it looks like they're being summoned. Oh, look at that. She's a master builder after all. Then again, Batman is a master builder too.
I was quite fond of that carriage.
Oh.
Thought this old pile could use some upgrades.
Wait on a minute.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize the Batmobile had a...
Oh, you can actually... Oh, that is so cool. You can rebuild it.
That's right. It didn't. Leave the building to the master.
Isn't Batman a master builder's wear from the Lego movie? I'm pretty sure he was. All right, maybe I'm wrong. All right, we got some building to do. Yep, I'm going to do that. And then I'm going to do that too. And there's Wild Style. I'm sure Batman's going to be very upset about that. Take it apart. Okay, fair enough. And then rebuild, ladies and gents. Awesome. All right, so the vehicles are going to have multi-functions to them. Wow, oh, there's Scooby. That's amazing, the animation on that where he drives it. Wait, rebuild? Okay, so there's the third form, I guess, of the vehicle. It's like a scorpion vacuum cleaner almost.
Why can't you do that kind of math?
Every vehicle, gadget, builds 3 times. Whoa, okay, that's cool to know. That is super duper good news. So those vehicles are going to have way more value than they did before. That is awesome sauce. Alright, I'm psyched. Sounds pretty exciting.
There's just something missing.
I think what's missing is that there's not enough space, no?
This may take a while.
Alright, there goes Wild Style. Back to work she goes. And LEGO Dimensions, ladies and gentlemen. LEGO Dimensions. Of course, coming the 29th of September to Xbox One, PS4, Wii U, PS3, and Xbox 360. Wowzers. That is absolutely awesome. So, that is pretty exciting indeed. That is a pretty cool trailer because, again, for those of you that were like, hey, am I going to be able to use those bricks in a multitude of ways? I guess the answer is absolutely. Now, I'm really intrigued to see how will that work. I'm guessing they're going to use some of that technology that they have for the Ultra Agents line, because if you've ever seen that line, they're able to like have little bricks that you scan into an app, and based on that, it kind of identifies what that brick is. So I'm guessing that they're going to use that for the vehicles, because otherwise, how are they going to be able to know? Like, it's not going to be able to scan the actual bricks, can it? So, I'm really intrigued. Maybe it's going to have multiple bases, like one base for the Batmobile form, one base for the Bat Blaster form, I think it's called, and then one base for whatever the third form is called. I think Bat Ray. I'm pretty sure. We'll get through that in just a moment because I have a little info lineup for you guys as well. But that's quite interesting because, again, it's going to be really intriguing to see how many forms those vehicles take, and maybe over time they'll be able to add more stuff. Like over time, maybe we'll have like 20 versions. Not really, but you know what I mean. That would be wishful thinking. But still, hey, I can wish, right? Kind of, somewhat. Christmas is soon. Yay. All right, so now that we had that awkward little moment there, let's carry on and talk about some of the other news for, of course, LEGO Dimensions, because today we finally have an actual official confirmation of the fact that it is indeed going to feature both the Ghostbusters and, this is a bit of a surprise in my opinion at least, Midway Arcade. Like, who saw that one coming? I'm genuinely going to say this. I don't know much about Midway Arcade. I don't think I was even alive maybe at the time when that whole shtick was happening. Most of those games when they were coming out, I wasn't alive, so I'm not really too well versed on them, but I'm pretty sure that it's a mix of a whole bunch of characters that could be pulled from there. Now, I'm really intrigued to see what that exactly means, because I looked up some games, like I know the Joust is on there, which is a pretty well-known game, Defenders, Gauntlet, Paperboy. So I've seen a few titles that definitely look like could be adapted into the LEGO Dimensions game, but I would love to hear from you guys. What would you like to see? What games from the Midway Arcade would you like to see? Like, what characters you looked at and you're like, "Ooh, that sounds interesting. I'd love to see that interpreted in LEGO form." Let me know in the comments section below. But of course, the other confirmation is Ghostbusters. I mean, come on, that is so awesome. That is absolutely phenomenal. I am super duper psyched that finally, I mean, we knew it was coming because we identified the Slimer little silhouette and stuff, but now it's official. Now we officially know, yes, we are indeed going to be getting Ghostbusters. So that means that at this point, the things that have been confirmed, again, I'm clarifying that statement, the things that have been officially confirmed, for sure, they're in the game 100% without a shadow of a doubt, is going to be The Simpsons, Doctor Who, Ghostbusters, Portal, Jurassic World, Midway Arcade, Lego Chima, and Scooby-Doo. So those are the ones that are confirmed, which is already a pretty stellar lineup. Super duper psyched about that. But let's get to some more info. So we now know for a fact that these that the vehicles in the game are actually going to be able to physically be built, rebuilt, and then re-rebuilt into those 3 different forms. And each one of them is going to have a different form, which is, again, for those of you that were a little bit concerned with cost and value and stuff, which is something that I was 100% aware of, and I said myself, I said, I'm not sure. We'll see how it goes once this comes out, if it's going to be worthwhile, because we'll see how much does this character set unlock. So that's kind of still a thing that I'm wondering, but now we know that at least you're going to have extra play value. Like, you're going to get, in every time that you get a gadget or vehicle, it's actually going to have 3 different forms, not only in the game, but in real life too, because you get to rebuild it with the parts. So that's pretty cool and quite exciting as well. I'm really intrigued to see how they will work that, because what happens if you lose one part or something like that? That could become a bit of a nightmare. So I'm really intrigued to see how they will work around that. Maybe it will be the bases that come with it, like maybe 3 bases for the 3 different forms or something like that. So I guess time will tell, and we'll see how that actually will work out at the end of the day. Now, on top of that, of course, we got this brand new trailer, which featured some really, really cool gameplay elements, which I really, really liked. We saw some quite really, really nice shots of Scooby and Shaggy finally, and I have to say, I love, and I mean love, the art style on the levels for Scooby-Doo, because they look like cel-shaded. They look like actual animated designs, which is so cool. Like, you will be clearly able to see, like, I'll put a picture right now, you're looking at it already for sure, of Shaggy, and you could just see the way that his face is done, the way that his t-shirt is done, the way that the behind him, like the candles and stuff is done. You can see it's got this like animated feel, which is awesome, because I really love that even though it's all a Lego game and we're in the Lego versions of these worlds, they're still going to feel distinctly different. Like, when you go into the Chima world, it's going to be a lot more nature and castles, and it's going to be a little bit more grandiose and almost a little bit similar to, I guess, Lord of the Rings or something like that. Whereas when you go into the Scooby-Doo world or levels, as you can see, it's going to look animated, and it's going to look way different to the other designs. And that's something that I hope we see throughout all of them, because as much as I want them to look like Lego games, I also want the worlds to be distinctly different, because again, that way it will really feel like you're traveling across world to world to world and using these dimensions to enter these worlds, which is pretty exciting and cool as well. So overall, that was absolutely awesome that we finally got a confirmation of course, some Scooby stuff and the way that they look and such. But one final thing I'm going to run through before we actually get to the new level packs and team packs and fun packs and all that stuff that has been announced is I've been asked about this a couple of times. I will clarify once again. The game will be launching on September 29th, and it will be coming to, of course, Xbox 360, Xbox One, PlayStation 4, PlayStation 3, and the Nintendo Wii U systems. Now, I don't know about mobile versions yet. I don't believe that they've confirmed like a PS Vita or a 3DS or anything like that version. Maybe we'll get that in the future, but I just wanted to get that out of the way because I've been asked about that, I don't know, about a gajillion times. So once again, just wanted to clarify that. So That being said, let's run through this real quick summary about the build, rebuild, and how all this works. So basically, it gives us an example of what happens when you get in the start pack, you build the actual Lego Batmobile, which enables the players to activate the accelerator switches. Now, the Batmobile can then be rebuilt and transformed into the Lego Bat Blaster, which adds Sonar Smash, a sonar gun that has the ability to break Lego sonar bricks. Very cool. The vehicle can then be rebuilt, I guess, again, as the Lego Sonic Bat Ray, which adds a special attack in the form of a missile barrage. Sounds pretty exciting and dangerous. Players can fuse an upgraded vehicle to the Lego toy tag, enabling them to take it and any new abilities with them to a friend's game or wherever they'd like to play. Players can do this with every vehicle and every gadget from every pack. So that's pretty awesome. Every vehicle has the ability to do that, and you are able to have toy tags specifically to your vehicles so that you could identify them as your own, which is awesome and very cool. Now, they did say this, which is pretty exciting, enabling them to take it and any new abilities with them to a friend's game or wherever they'd like to play. Now, I hope that means that there's online in this. If there is, that would be phenomenal. I would absolutely love to see that. That would be so awesome sauce, and I would be absolutely psyched. Again, it doesn't confirm that because it could just say, hey, just take the actual toy to a friend's game, but I would love if we would be able to get online. That would be so awesome to see, and would probably be one of my favorite features right off the bat because it's just exciting to be able to have that finally. Now, let's then move on to, of course, the fun packs and the team packs that have now been revealed as an actual high-resolution pick. So let's go ahead and run through those real quick. So we have, of course, the team pack of Shaggy and Scooby-Doo with the sandwich ship or whatever they call it. I forgot what they were actually. What did they name it? The sandwich rocket or sandwich snack. I think that's what they called it. Something like that. And then of course we have the mystery machine, which I'm looking forward to see what the mystery machine gets rebuilt into. We saw it in the trailer there, one of the actual different modes for it. So that was pretty exciting. I think the minifigs look phenomenal. I really like the way that Scooby turned out. Shaggy looks great as well. I love that again they have their individual little bases with clearly identified stickers to indicate who that character is, which is really nice. And I'm looking forward to see what the different form of the sandwich snack thing is going to be, because I don't know how many different forms you could have. Like maybe like different sandwiches. They're like, hey, here you go, pastrami sandwich. Here you go, it's a tomato. Well, there's no such thing as a tomato sandwich, is there? Maybe there is. I don't know. But different sandwiches, I'm guessing, which is pretty funny. Now, on top of that, we got some fun packs for Lego Chima, which is absolutely awesome sauce. So let's run through those. Now, the first one here, I actually completely don't remember the name of this particular character, and I do apologize for that. I want to say it's like Enzla or Enzla. It's not Ezla. Ezla is Frozen, isn't it? I'm already blanking. I'm sorry, guys. I have so many names in my head. But here, he comes with the Eagle character, which is pretty cool. I really love the actual minifig for this set because it just looks phenomenal. Like the actual armor and everything. It looks like some really good, highly not highly quality. That doesn't make sense. Like highly detailed and highly attention to detail. Like I don't really know what the word that I'm looking for. I'm just saying it just looks cool. I love that it has print work on the actual armor. Then you have like a slip-on armor on top of that, and there's a little like chest piece as well with flames going through it. Like that just looks really cool and neat. So it's really nice to see that a lot of these minifigures are going to really kind of step up their game, so to speak. Now, on top of that, we got Mr. Kroger, who is of course the bad guy of the series, and he looks pretty phenomenal. Look at his sword. I mean, come on, that has got to be like one of the coolest weapons that we've ever gotten. Like that thing just looks absolutely phenomenal. He also comes with a little like crocodile, little like almost jet ski type thing. And again, don't forget that thing is going to be able to transform into two other things, which at this point in time we don't know yet. But honestly, I would almost like hope that they would keep that a secret, not reveal to us all the forms before the game comes out, because hey, I want to keep some stuff secret. I want to be able to get it and be like, oh my god, this thing transforms into that. Like have that kind of, fun little moment to myself once I actually acquire the game. I think that would be a really cool idea for them to just not reveal everything, reveal as much as you kind of can, so to speak, without, of course, over revealing or over exposing the game. Now, next up we have Lionel, is it Lionel? I think it was Lionel, or is it Lionel? I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure it's Lionel. I'm not well versed on Chima yet, but he looks awesome. He has a very similar sword to Kroger, but of course the flame design is a little different, and the actual bladed edges are different. He also does have the little flaming chest piece, which looks really cool as well. Very, very neat indeed. And he comes, of course, with Mighty Lion Rider, which also will, of course, have 3 forms in total and 2 additional to the one that we currently see. So that's another fun pack right there. So, all in all, guys, lots and lots and lots of very cool details have now become available for LEGO Dimensions. I have to say, the thing I'm most excited about this reveal is, of course, I'm psyched about the fact that you can rebuild the vehicles. That's an awesome value proposition, because if you tell me, hey, here's a fun pack that comes with a minifigure and 1 vehicle, and this is the cost, but which I think is $9.99, I'm pretty sure, or maybe it's $12.99, isn't it? Something like that. I can't recall specifically, but I'm pretty sure it's $12.99, something along those lines. And if you tell me like that's the cost, however, if you tell me, hey, yeah, that's the cost, but that vehicle can be then rebuilt into 3 other things and can be used threefold in the game, that excites me, because again, you're telling me like, oh, here's some more value for what you're purchasing. So I'm excited about that. On top of that, the other thing that I found exciting is the way that the level looks for Scooby-Doo. I'm super psyched by the art choice that they made there. I think that's an excellent move, and I would love to see that interpreted with all of the worlds that they take on. When they do Ghostbusters, make it like maybe ultra realistic or something like that, and so on and so forth. Like, I would love to just have kind of the art style and the universe be true to the actual franchise, and that would be really cool to see. So, that being said, guys, there you have it. Lots and lots of news to digest. Let me know in the comment section below, what is the thing that you are most excited for? Are you psyched about the Midway Arcade Edition? Are you psyched about the confirmation of course, Ghostbusters being a part of the squad now, which is quite exciting as it is? Or maybe there's something else that you found particularly exciting about today's news update. That being said, guys, of course, thank you guys so very much for watching. As always, please don't forget to hit that like button, share the video with your family and your friends, and I do indeed hope to see all you lovely folks here next time. Peace out, see you laters, alligators, bye-bye, everyone.